Okay, guys, welcome back to the joy of resin. I am doing a pure clear project today. I'm just okay, good. Just finishing off the pieces I started yesterday and adding in some detail pieces. So that's all I have to say about that, really. So let's get started. All right, so added some little flower pieces, which we will just be cementing in place. And then adding these little guys as legs. Okay, then I just want to make sure everything is tucked below the surface. I did finally clean all my equipment today, which means 90% of the stuff that I need to work is currently on the edge of the garage drying. So I had to get out the backups. Thankfully, I've been doing this long enough that I have a shitload of backups. Alright, so this one has a bit of a lip on it, which means I need to get up underneath the edge of the mold to make sure everything is nice and even, and to release air pockets like that little shit right there. I think for this particular one, it's something to do with the mold itself. It always cures at a slight angle. So I think like the legs of it must be misshapen or something like that. Alright, and then again, we tap everything down, make sure nothing is floating. What do we think of my choice of additives? The nice contrast between the pink and the darker colors. Approve, do not approve. If you don't approve, mind your business. Okay. That'll do. All right, now for these guys. So if you saw yesterday's video, you know that we had a flash cure situation, which can get a bit tricky, but as you can see, everything turned out okay. I managed to get it into the molds in time. Looks good. Okay. So I'm going to do one side is just getting a flat layer, and the other side is getting some embellishment. Just some details for the top. Okay. Just loosening the mold a little bit so that I have more of a lip to work with. Okay, and then I've decorated with the Pisces symbol because the person I'm making this for is a Pisces. See what I did there? Very clever. Very original. Okay. Alright, now I don't need a very thick layer on the top, just need full coverage. And I just need to make sure the symbols are fully submerged with no air pockets. Okay, and I'm going to just add some flowers. All right, all set. All right, gotta finish off the cats. For these, I need a little extra. We're gonna throw in some alcohol ink. So that we don't have to mix up more of the same batches. To get an approximation of the colors we already used. We're just going to cheat. Okay, cheating, but in a good way. All right, and last but not least, I want to keep trying to do the, what the fuck? I want to keep trying to turn these little guys into hair ties, basically. I just haven't quite worked out the method. So what I'm going to do now is mix up some black, a nice thick black, hopefully, and just fill these about halfway. And then hopefully I can do something in stage 2 that will work. And I still have a little bit left. What am I going to do? All right, there we go. Tiny skull number 7. Okay. Okay. That was almost definitely too many. Displacements. Okay, alright, now we shove those down. Maybe 1 or 2 more. Two more. Now, I should have put those on a clipboard so I can more easily transport them, but I didn't. All right. There we go. All right. That is it for today. I will see y'all later.